So I'm very conscious of not having this uh, channel as an advice channel. I'm not going to show you how to plant things, I'm just going to show you how to design things. It's nothing like that. But I do get asked the occasional question. One of the things this time of the year I'm always asked is, how do you water your hanging baskets? How do you get the best from your hanging baskets? I have a hanging basket here. I didn't water it yesterday, I didn't water it last night, and I'm just going to show you the best way to know if your water or if your hanging basket has been watered correctly. So, what I'm going to do is weigh the basket, and you can see it's a late basket, late in the year, so I'm weighing it, and you can see there the weight of the basket now as it's dry. So it's roughly what, five kilos, okay, roughly 5 kilos. So it's a fairly full basket. It's a big basket, 12-inch basket, full of plants, and I actually use a soil-based compost rather than peat-based compost. A little bit more environmentally friendly. You can use peat-based compost if you want to, but for all my tubs and all my planting I use soil-based. John Innes number 3 is usually the one that I use, or I'll just simply get a topsoil, a bag of good topsoil, and plant it that way. So what I'm going to do is water this, and we'll weigh it again and see the difference. So it's just watered. I have a little drip system that just drips water into the pots and the baskets. If you can set one up, then it's much easier to water everything. Because sometimes if you let your plants and pots dry out too much, what happens is when you go to water them, the top layer of the compost or the soil is too dry, and the water just flows off and takes ages. Once it penetrates that, it'll go deep in, and a drip system is much more effective at doing that because it's slower. Drip, drip, drip into the soil. So it's a much better system if you can set one up. It's not always practical to do that. So I've just watered the basket. Remember, it was 5 kilos. Let's see what it is now. Oof, there you go. So it's taken on an extra 2 kilos of water. So 7 kilos is taking on 2 kilos of water. We're effectively 2 liters of water, and it wasn't even very dry. So it's quite a bit. And remember, you can't really overwater a basket because the soil or the compost that you're using, the planting medium, should I say it, will only hold so much water. When they're full, they'll just let the water go because there's nowhere for it to be stored, so the water will just pour out. So you can't really overwater it. What you can do though is end up watering it too much. So once a day for baskets. It depends on where it is as well. My baskets are out the front of the house, they get sun all day and they're exposed to the wind, so they dry out that little bit quicker. And the easiest way to see if they need watering is, as you're passing, just put your hand underneath it, just give it a little lift, and you'll notice that it's lighter. Don't let it get to the point where it's showing the signs of drought. The plants are showing the signs of drought because they're already stressed at that point, and you're just trying to recover them then. So keep them watered religiously. I water them at night. It seems to work for me. I don't know if it's an old wives' tale or not, I don't know, but I water them at night, and it's much more effective than trying to water them in the wind and rain if it's raining during the day. Don't rely on the rain either to keep them wet enough. Keep checking them. Thank you.